Now to some other breaking news coming to us from the US, and President Donald Trump has predicted that the US will pull out of Syria very soon. He says that it's, quote, time to let other people take care of the situation there.
We spent, and I was against it from the beginning. They try and say, well, maybe not. I was against it from the beginning. And by the way, we're knocking the hell out of ISIS. We'll be coming out of Syria like very soon. Let the other people take care of it now. Very soon. Very soon we're coming out. We're going to have 100% of the caliphate, as they call it, sometimes referred to as land. We're taking it all back quickly. But we're going to be coming out of there real soon. Going to get back to our country, where we belong, where we want to be.
Now, Imad Harb is the director of the research at the Arab Center in Washington, D.C., and he joins me live now. Imad, thanks so much for joining us. Now, what do you make of Trump's comments?
It's laughable, honestly. I hate to say that about my president, but you know, this is his usual bravado. This is an off-the-cuff comment. Nobody in the State Department, nobody in the Defense Department know about this. There hasn't been any plan for withdrawing anytime soon. And definitely not this fast. I think the president is trying to really, again, talk to his base about supposedly bringing American troops back home and withdrawing from Syria. Without organizing his deck, so to speak, without organizing the institutions that make foreign policy. But you know, we'll see how this turns out. The situation in northern Syria is very complicated. The United States has about 2,000 soldiers there, and they're involved with the Kurds there. So we don't know really if this is going to happen anytime soon.
Imad, before we do talk a bit closer about the situation in Syria, now you've said this is laughable, this is Trump bravado, an off-the-cuff comment, and actually not more than half an hour after Trump's comments, we actually did hear from the State Department saying it had no plans to pull out of Syria. So who are we to believe, and what do you make of that comment from the State Department?
I don't know. I think the State Department is trying to really wrestle with the White House, with specifically the president, about making foreign policy. The president does not organize, does not arrange his comments with the State Department or the Defense Department, or for that matter, the National Security Council, which is basically next door to his office. This is in going with how Trump deals with affairs generally, just off the cuff remarks, and they're not with any organizing or any coordination with the Department of State.
Okay, Imad, thanks so much for your analysis. That was Imad Harb from the Arab Center in Washington, D.C.